Welcome to SPS Education. Learn, grow, and succeed. Admissions are open for our premium courses. Get expert faculty and quality content.
Hello and welcome to the SPS Education. Learn, grow and succeed is our motto. So when the students will learn, they will grow and they will succeed in the future. So your future is our mission. Learn today and lead tomorrow. Through this online platform, we are offering the courses like +2 CHSC Arts and Commerce, +3 UG as per the NEP courses. The semester courses are also be launched for the first time in Odisha, and the CUET and CPET, that is for the common PG entrance test, that is held for the central universities and state universities to get admission into the PG courses. So why to choose SPS Education? The SPS Education, under the SPS Education, the expert faculty will guide you, the quality content will be provided, and the comprehensive study material will be shared with you, lecture and PDF notes and the quizzes and the test, and also you are able to get the live recorded classes as well as the recorded classes. Those students who are unable to attend the live classes, they have the opportunity to get the recorded classes also till the validity period. Okay, and the regular test and the performance analysis of the students and the expertise will give feedback to you what is your improvement and what areas needs to be improvement, and exam focused preparations. So under this platform you will get a proper guidance from the expert faculties regarding the exam focused preparation. It means that by looking to the exam pattern of the examinations, we are planning you or we are preparing you in such a manner that so that you can able to succeed in a better way. And the personalized mentorship. If some students face any difficulties during the courses, the personal mentorship is also given to them, how they can improve and how they can grow in near future. And the student friendly platform, and another thing is that it is student centric and the student friendly platform. So with the affordable and the accessible educations here, it means you have the opportunity to get this education, quality education, with a less and less amount of the money, we can see, and the concept clarity with real live examples and so many things. So learn with this SPS Educations today. Okay, and you can also visit to our YouTube channel, that is SPS Education 26, Instagram ID, and also the website to know more details about the courses and the prices that are offered by the SPS Education. So my job is to take care your CUET and the CPET PG economics exam preparation. So our batches has already been started from 16 July, and the second batch is going to start from the 1st August 2026. So don't get late, dear students. So if you want to score good in these examinations, you have to prepare earlier, because otherwise you will get late. And one thing I want to say you, that even if you are a topper in any university, the university will not give you any admission, because the admission criteria has changed right now, and right now the admission into the PG, or that is the MA level, that is purely based upon your entrance examination result. So you have to prepare seriously. Okay, so it's a very good platform for you, and I will be teaching you CUET and the CPET combinedly, the economics PG entrance test, and along with that I will cover up some part of the UGC NET syllabus. So actually I am planning to do that, to cover up the CUET, CPET and the UGC NET syllabus simultaneously. So those content that are common in these three examinations, will first of all cover that one, and after that we'll move on to this particular section. It means what is the difference in the CPET examination and what is the difference in the UGC NET examinations, that will be covered up later. So what is the common in these three examinations, that we are going to cover up first. Okay, and some students, they are exclusively preparing for the CUET, some students exclusively preparing for the CPET, and some students are preparing for the UGC NET also. So there should not be any simultaneous preparation, but though the content is same, though the exam pattern is same, we will first of all cover up all these common syllabus. Okay, after that, those batches require the extra classes, those batches request for the extra preparations, so we will take care of all these things. So my first lectures would be based upon these common syllabus. So we will discuss in this video what is the syllabus and what is the exam pattern of these three examinations. Okay, and the CUET CPET examinations is held yearly basis. Okay, it means you have to appear this examination in the month of maybe April, May or June, but the UGC NET examination is held twice a year. So we have the limited time for the UGC NET examination preparation, but we have the time period for the CUET and the CPET preparation. But what we do, we will cover up all this entire syllabus within 5 to 6 months for the CUET and the CPET also, and the UGC NET also. And one thing I want to clear to the students is that what happens if you are preparing for the CUET and the CPET examinations. Keep in mind that the questions is also asked from the NET examination, and you are going to appear in near future the NET examinations, so you have to prepare accordingly that also. Therefore my objective is to combine all these three courses simultaneously. Okay, so I have given this time frame, you can go through this one, because from 16 July to December 2026 we are planning to cover up the CUET and the CPET, and in the January there will be revision and the practice set, and in the February there will be 5 full length mock test for the CUET and the CPET examination, and your goal toward the success in the CUET and CPET. Okay, so in the UGC NET pattern, what we are doing to complete the syllabus within that, because the exam is going to happen in the January, because that is called December session, another is called June session. So we have to finish the UGC NET syllabus within the December also. So we are going to cover this UGC NET syllabus within the December. There will be some revision pattern, and all tests and practices will be given to you. Okay, we will take care of the UGC NET syllabus in our separate lecture and in separate videos, but the common portion will be covered up simultaneously. So main focus in this video, we are going to focus on this CUET and the CPET preparation. So let's compare about the examination pattern of the CUET and the CPET. As you know that the CUET for the common university entrance test for the central university, and the CPET is for the state universities, those who are coming under the Odisha state, and there is common PG entrance test. Okay, so what is the pattern of examination? Let's have a quick recap on this, because we have to know about the exam pattern, the syllabus, and the types of questions that is being asked in this particular examination. Okay, so what is the mode of the examination? The CUET examination is based on the CBT. It means you have to go for the computer based test. Okay, but whereas the CPET examination is purely offline mode, it means you have to fill an OMR. And even if your preparation is good, if you are not equipped with this type of examination offline and your computerized examination, you may not able to get a good score even if your content knowledge is good. So we have to familiar with this, we have to practice this type of pattern of examination. So it is clear that the CPET is your offline and CUET is online, and that is computer based examination. And come to the CUET number of questions and the marks. There will be 75 MCQ questions, and keep in mind that all these are MCQ questions. There is no any descriptive questions, everything is MCQ question, but the marks and the marks awarded and the negative marking pattern is something different. So first of all we cover up the CUET, then we will come to the CPET exam pattern. In the CUET examination, that is CBT based, and 75 questions will be there, and for each correct mark you are going to get 4 marks. Okay, and for each negative mark you will have -1 of incorrect answer. It means if you are write a question, if you are given the right question, then what will happen? You will get 4 marks. But if you fail if you give the incorrect answer to a particular questions, then your mark will deduct by 1. Okay, so what is the time duration for this examination? The CUET examination is of 90 minutes. Okay, it means you are getting 75 questions and that you have to cover within the 1.5 hour, and that is 90 minutes. Okay, and the maximum marks of this is 300 marks. Okay, so if you multiply the 75 into 4, then we'll get the 300 marks. Out of the 300 marks we have to score. Okay, so this is all about the CUET exam pattern. Let's move on to the CPET examination pattern. The CPET examination pattern is purely offline based. There is no any CBT test. Okay, you have to prepare accordingly. OMR sheet, you have to fill up the OMR sheet. Okay, then what is the number of questions? There is 100 number of questions, and each mark carrying 1, and each question carrying 1 mark. Okay, if you correct one questions, then what will happen? You will get the 1 mark, and for incorrect answer you will be awarded, or you will be punished for the 0.25 negative marking. So in this both the examination, the negative marking provision is there. If you know the question, then you will appear. If you are can't do, if you don't listen to that particular question also, then you can skip that one. Okay, because unnecessarily your mark will get deducted. Clear? So, and the time duration, one main thing you have to note is that before 2025 or 24, in that the time duration was very less in the CPET examination, but after complaining, so the CPET decided, and the entrance conducting agency decided to increase the time period into 100 minutes. So right now you are given 100 minutes for the 100 MCQ. Okay, and the marks, maximum mark is also 100. Clear? So this is all about your pattern of the examination, and the CUET examination is conducted by the NTA, whereas the CPET examination is conducted by the APS okay, and the state universities in Odisha. So you will be given the live classes, the PDF notes, and the test series is there, and the previous year question paper and the mock test, and one-to-one mentorship if there is any issue, if there is any personal issue. So you are again welcome to this SPS Education for your better future and for your better preparation. Just be with us, and what in which way we are planning and in which way we are teaching, just follow up that one, you will get a better score. Clear? So this is about the NET examination pattern. Clear? So we recently completed the CUET pattern, CPET pattern. Let's discuss about the UGC NET pattern. Okay, this UGC NET examination is conducted by the National Testing Agency, and it is held twice in a year, in the month of December and in the month of June. That is called June cycle and the December cycle. So let's come to the exam pattern. Okay, the mode of examination is CBT based. There is no MR sheet, and there is 2 paper. One paper is paper 1 we call, another is paper 2nd, and paper 2nd is the subjective based. It means subjective, I'm not talking about the descriptive, it is subject based. Okay, it means the domain subject. And in the paper 1 there is a common for all. Clear? And that is, the paper 1 carries 50 questions and 100 marks. So each question carries 2 marks. So if there is 50 questions, then there is 100 marks for that. And in the paper 2nd there is 100 question, each carrying 2 marks, so it is 200 marks. So the total number of MCQ is 50 plus 100, that is 150, and the total number of marks is 150 into 2, that is 300. So the maximum number of mark is 300. First paper is 50 questions, 100 mark, and second paper is 100 questions, 200 marks. Clear? And let's come to the types of categories. There are 3 categories in the year 2026. The government decided to include these 3 categories, and recently those who want to pursue their PhD and also go for the assistant professor and the JRF, so they have to fill all these categories. So under the category 1, there is a JRF plus assistant professor and the PhD admission. The junior research fellowship plus assistant professor, or that is a lectureship, and for the PhD admission. Okay, and second category is assistant professor plus PhD, and third category is PhD admission only, and it is based upon the ranking, the number of students appear the examination, and the top one will be selected for the JRF, and then the assistant professor, and then PhD only. So as per your requirement you can fill, so what is the criteria, and those who wants to pursue their PhD with the fellowship, if age limit permits you, then you must apply for the JRF plus assistant professor plus PhD only. Okay, and most of the candidates opt for the option 1. Clear? And those who have already cleared the JRF, those who have already cleared the your assistant professor, then there is no age limit for such candidate, then they go for the only PhD because they want to pursue PhD. Okay, and without these examinations you are not eligible to get the PhD admission in the general categories of universities. However, the technical universities is different. If you have qualified earlier also, they are taking admission, but in the general universities you must have to clear your NET examination or the national eligibility test examinations after the June 2024. In the guideline it is clearly mentioned. Clear? So why to qualify the UGC NET examination? As you know that why to qualify the UGC NET examination, because for every university and the colleges for the assistant professor recruitment or the lectureship recruitment, there is a qualification is called the national eligibility test is required. Okay, if you are not qualified, then you are not able to get this job. Okay, so this is the prerequisite for the national eligibility, like your OSSTT for the high school teacher, the Odisha, and the OTET for the primary teacher. Like that, to be a lecturer you have to qualify the UGC NET examination. And next come to there is a facility called the junior research fellowship, and those students who wants to pursue their career with the research, so the UGC gives him a fellowship, and that is called the junior research fellowship for the 2 years and senior research fellowship for another 3 years. Okay, so after getting the admission into the PhD, those who have qualified or those who have secured a good rank or those who have qualified the JRF, the JRF award letter will be issued in the name of him or her, and they will get a monthly fellowship. Right now it is around 38,000 and plus DA as per the guidelines category 1 and category 2 cities, etc. So around 40,000 you are getting fellowship from the UGC if you qualify the UGC JRF examination. And next come to the admission with the PhD. Why we require the NET examination? Because to enroll into the any PhD program we have to qualify any category as we discussed earlier. Okay, so better career opportunity in the higher education and research if you qualify this examination, NET examinations. There is a good reputation in academia that you have qualified the UGC NET examination. It means that you have a subject content knowledge. Okay, for the good reputation and the good career opportunities. And right now there is a guest faculty recruitment also going on, so those who have qualified they are getting the extra marks for that. Those who have qualified the JRF, they are getting extra mark for that. And one thing, whenever you are getting shortlisted in the assistant professor examination, the JRF is also given a mark, and the UGC NET qualified candidate also given a particular mark. Clear? And if you go for the different types of government examination and the PSU and the research institutes, those who have qualified the UGC NET examinations, they will be given preferences. Okay, and there is also scope for the career growth and recognition in academia. And what are the career opportunities? As I have already discussed, the assistant professor, the junior research fellowship, PhD scholar. You can be a PhD scholar after getting admission into a particular university, and you can be a research assistant also in some university. There is for the project paper, the research assistant or research scientist is also required. They also need to be qualified this NET examination. And in different government and the PSU jobs also we require the UGC NET examination. Okay, so these are the UGC NET examinations. What is the exam pattern, and what are the different types of categories, and why to qualify UGC NET examination, and what are the career opportunity in UGC NET examination. Okay, so I welcome you again to this platform SPS Education to learn in a planned structured way. Okay, and I will be teaching you the economics, CUET, CPET and UGC NET examination, and there are also other members and other faculties members. They will be expertise in their particular domain and in their particular field, so they will teach the other courses also. We are a team member, we are doing that. So just follow our YouTube channel, Instagram and the website to know more about the courses that we offer, to know more detail about the content that we provide, and just be with us, we'll take care of you. Okay, in the upcoming videos we'll be talking about the syllabus pattern of this CUET, CPET and UGC NET simultaneously, because we are simultaneously going to cover the common syllabus, okay, for these three examination, and after that we'll cover up the separately those who are extra syllabus, okay, that is required for the separate preparation. So with this, I thank you all for watching this, and please subscribe our channel and just share with your friends regarding these things. Okay, thank you.